restart the computer, unplug the controls, unplug them back in again. And I did a quick flight around Heathrow just to double check that the controls are working. Still a little bit buggy on the rudder, but at least everything seems to be working. So we'll just wait for everybody to. Thanks for your patience, by the way, folks. Really appreciate it. Did we delete that last one, Julie? Okay, all right, yeah. So what I've done is I've basically set myself up here, folks. This is what I've done. Look, why can't I just go there and do that? Right. Yeah, so we looks like we've got. Oh, also, when I did the nav setup as well, I have done my via. And that has smoothed out the approach into 2.7. I think, I might be wrong here, folks, but I think that 2.7 is actually closed at the moment still at Schiphol. But we're just going to go with it anyway. And thanks again for all your patience, really appreciate it. Everything in the flight deck seems to be running nicely. We are preset for 6,000 feet of climb out to the BPK. Our throttles are reacting nicely. I think we're kind of ready to go, to be honest with you. Let's just wind her up and get her out of here. We're going 9 right, so that's a nice, easy, quick taxi. I'll just show you what I'm talking about in terms of the rudder. We've got a nice, clean rudder going there. You see that little bit of flicker there? That's what I'm not happy with. And also when I just touch this, touch the ailerons, we're getting a little bit of movement in there as well. Elevator's working okay, but you can see that little tiny bit of flex going on the rudder. I am fully aware of there's a lock on the control column here for the control stick. To lock it out from the twist of the rudder. I've done that, and it doesn't really do a great deal. But anyway, let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, just double checking that our auto brakes are on max. Flaps 1, speed brakes are armed. Speed brakes are armed. I think we're a little bit early as it happens, but just means we're going to have to wait a little bit more, a little bit longer. See, my direct, I found out that little screw here is my center line lineup. Oh, you see that happened last time, didn't it? Takeoff configuration test. I've kind of done that. Everything's green. Everything's green. What's that? Yeah, we've done all of that, and that's a very specialist side to setting up Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, whatever it is that you're doing. Trust me, it's a big part of the setup in terms of the dead zones on the side stick movement and all that. Yes, attached to the profile. Yeah, you don't just plug and go. There's a lot to it, and I've got to say again, that's something that Craig's very adept in, and I need to sort of like really be able to sort that out so that I can just delve into it or dive into it. And we've got somebody on the taxiway here. She's steering nicely, everything's under control. Taxiing at 18 knots, a little bit fast, but we're all happy. There's not a lot of movement on the airfield, so we'll just go get ourselves into position. Watch out for that geezer on the left there in a white SUV. What's he doing? You know what I think I'm going to do also, just to speed things up a little bit, I'm going to go intersect. Okay, we're crossing Dasso now. Speedbird 25 Yankee at intersect. Has it really?
Like that's funny.
That is hilarious, mate. Okay, let's just wait for our clearance. Okay, November Bravo 10, we are here. Okay, we'll just line up nice and easy. Just double check out, there's nothing on approach there. That's good, we're good. Okay, we're good to roll. Auto brake set max. Okay, all set, everybody's sitting comfortably. Let's go. Apply a little bit of forward pressure on the stick, as you can see. Brakes off. Climb. Flex. Aircraft is live. 60 knots. Knots. V1 rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up. Clean transition there, man. Okay, we're going to make a left-hand turn to the BPK. Okay, we go autopilot 1 and auto throttles are there. We'll just come back a little bit on the throttles to climb. And we're waiting for around about a minute usually. That's what I count anyway when I'm flying short haul out to somewhere like Schiphol. Around about 60 seconds, flaps up. All looking good. We're on the climb. We're finally going. Oh, blimey! Hold on a minute. That's a bit naughty. Sorry about that. That was me in the okay, airspeed looking good. We're climbing nicely through 3,300, 6,000 is our target altitude for BPK. And then we've got all our waypoints, and you can see here the intercepting points. 2.4 miles till the first intercept. This little blue line down here, by the way, folks, that indicates that it's going to meet that altitude and speed. Here comes my speed indicator up here, which is around about 250 knots. That's all looking good. We are managed at the moment. Everything running nicely there. She'll climb up to 6,000 feet, little slight right turn. This is always such a long transition for going to Schiphol. It seems like ages before you hit the coastline. And here comes our 6,000 feet marker now, which is in blue. The aircraft slowing to reach that. So our next transition will be, so speed good, altitude good. Right on the mark, 5,900 feet. We can disarm the ground spoilers now. Flaps good, everything's good there. That's all working nicely there. Just,
thank you.
Okay, so what I do is basically I keep an eye on this unhighlighted point here is where we are at. That should match up with what's on the primary flight display, which is this one here. We've got 2 nautical miles till we hitch that point. Look what I didn't do, Jilly. No. Too late now. I've got to get used to that, folks. Is putting the okay. We can turn seatbelt signs off now. Didn't have any of my taxi lights or anything like that. No strobes, no beacons. Terrible, man. Let's just put the wing lights on. Navigation lights as well, of course. None of that, don't need any of that. Yeah, all looking good there. So we're coming up to the BPK turn now, which should still climb, still around about 6,000 feet. So that little magenta asterisk there shows me that the aircraft is happy that it's going to meet that. Then it's going to start to climb once we cross over towards Tottree, flight level 122. I'm getting 131 there, which is a little bit odd, but we'll just run with that. Interesting, wasn't it? We can have a little bit of a chat here. Wasn't it interesting that Boeing and General Electric didn't appear at Paris Air Show? Boeing, because of, well, I believe, I'm led to believe that both Boeing and GE didn't appear because of the recent incident with Air India. But I tell you what, it's left Airbus to clean up, literally unbelievable amount of orders. Of course, Boeing have just got a massive backlog of orders of the 730s, deliveries, should I say. And you know, we were talking the other day about the Lufthansa delivery delays on their 787s. They still have, I think, between 8 and 10 787s parked up ready to deliver. Everything's fitted. The cabin's even fitted, but they just haven't been. They haven't yet been FAA certified. The cabin interior, that is, and I'm guessing that is something to do with potentially the exiting of that. Is it business or first class? One of the two. They've got them on the 350s already, but yeah, it's an odd one really, and how long that's going to take, I don't know. But all these delays are obviously causing people like Lufthansa a great deal of problem. However, they're one of the airlines that will suffer to a certain degree, but certainly nothing like what. I'm going to go to 27,000 feet. Yeah, because we were a little bit low there, weren't we? So we can now climb. The aircraft will climb quite rapidly now, I would imagine. So we're coming up to, yeah. Biggin Hill, I think it's Biggin Hill down there. See how long it takes to get to the... What? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. This is a Type A shirt that's got bleached in it. It's actually unbleached itself. There's a bit of it that was really bad. It was really bad all over it. It was the salt from my sweaty body. It probably was. I'll tell you what does happen with the sim. If I was playing it through the speaker now, because we're operating this from a desk. If you've got a good speaker system, it will shape you'll feel the audio vibrating through the desk. So yes, it is very, very realistic. Yeah, sorry about that yesterday, folks. That was a bit of a miscommunication between me and Jimmy in terms of the audio. I'll make sure that I've got it dialed next time, so that I know that we're running the audio from the camera and not from the bomb. It's always a little bit different. It's obviously much different when we're using it in a static location, but when we're out and about, because Jimmy can't use odds. That's the reason. Because you can't do your overlays and stuff. Yeah. It was absolutely fine until I put the camera outside. Yeah. So I should have kind of done this really. Okay. Well, then I won't talk when we're outside then. Okay. Gaspar is our next waypoint. 7 miles. There we go. Here we go. So we're at Brain now. That will switch 6.2 nautical miles now, 6 nautical miles to Gaspar. Just to show you where we are on the chart here, folks. See how I've smoothed this out, this transition? It was like that, wasn't it? Do you remember when it was straight across there? But I've basically put my via point in here, which is really important. So we are still obviously quite some way. There's Gasper there, so we'll just be coming over the coastline in a little bit. Then we do red for Saluk, and then Sugol. Sugol is our via waypoint, and this is why I said I'm pretty sure it's saying runway 27 not used. Is that indicating that the runway is closed? But it doesn't matter because I landed on it the other week. Okay. Yeah, in real life. So I'm going to start my my descent checks at set my profile up at usually around about 10. Well, set it up when you like, really, to be honest with you. But still climbing up to 27,000 feet. Oh, hold on a minute. Q&H, stand by. Needs to be on standard. Standard. One of the longest runways in the UK is right below us now. Lake and Heath off to our right, but one of the longest runways that they used for bombers back in the Second World War, for crippled bombers that had no brakes and no, well, obviously they didn't have any form of stopping other than brakes. So when the aircraft was crippled, that's where they would transition to, if they could find it, that is. Nav Barrow reference discrepancy. Okay. That's interesting. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay well ahead of the of myself here. Now, Q&H, what was that? Q&H is 1025 at EHAM, so let's just go down to there. Temperature, don't like that. Just go to Barrow. This is what we figured out what I figured out the other day, was where we come over to our charts here, and here it will give you minimum decision altitude. So we're looking at somewhere around about, I'm going to say 135 knots, 790 feet. So I'm going to put 793 into the Barrow. I'm not doing anything in the reading there. Next phase, we're all good there. So there's our go around numbers there, and that's with retracted, flaps retracted, slats retracted, and a clean configuration of 215. Okay, so looks like I think we are kind of done on all of that. All we need to do is when we get to that phase, that position, we will hit our approach and the LS. But we're a long way away from that at the moment. Actually, still climbing. Should be leveling out around about 27,000 feet. Here it comes, coming up to it now. You can see the blue marker there. Speed's still good, 200, and it's doing what it wants to do, sticking with that speed. The little green dot, by the way, I think that indicates that we are with it. When I say with it, it's happy at that speed. No. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I've already done. Look, Julie. Look. In performance, yeah. I've done all my approach sequence and everything, so we're all good there. So we go back to flight plan. I do my approach not for a long time yet. Everything's looking good here because you get these indicators here. Look, see this little white line here? See that little white line there? That means that it's happy. It's now barrow reference descriptor, barrow reference cross check. Side stick full. Okay, so that was barrow reference cross check. I've kind of done my barrow 790. Okay, well let's just bring that back over here again, because down here on my okay, no, that's good, that's right. Okay, yeah, good point that. Yeah, he needs to be on STD as well. It's a good point that. Who was that? Rab? Avro? Dicey, thanks mate. That's a good point that. Got to set both the
Stop rudder input.
Whoa.
Stop rudder input. Stop rudder input.
Don't start all
Stop
this.
rudder
Please
input.
don't start all this.
Stop rudder
I
input.
haven't.
Stop rudder input.
Just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go. I didn't touch the bleeding level. My feet are firmly plonked on the ground, man. The other thing that was down on here was your, it should show your, that was it, wasn't it? Okay. So I'm happy with this. This isn't bad. But that's not overly happy at that point there, is it? But we are a long way away from that. Okay, so because I've
put all the details in, don't activate.
when you say don't activate, at what point? Yeah, there is no enter to it because this is where you activate the approach phase. So I shouldn't basically have. I just shouldn't have done that approach phase until I was obviously a lot closer. Well, you know, I have been told that if you're if this is high, your accuracy is high. That is a good thing. That's what I've been told. Well, that's what I've read up on or watched on YouTube. So at the moment, I think we're on a good route, a good setting. Everything's looking good. Apart from that, I shouldn't have done that activate approach. I should have done that. Possibly. Okay, all right. Okay, so I really should have done. I should have done it a lot later. Okay, making a turn at Redford. This is the next waypoint. This is quite an interesting. I mean, I used to look at this and go, I've got no idea what's going on there, but I do now, having studied stuff like this is your approach for your latitude. Is that no? This is your descent path, which is at 266 degrees. We should be 3.2 degrees. No. You've got to learn all of that, man. Because it's basically pretty standard that you're at 3, normally a 3 degree descent. But that's your left and right, and this is your descent here. I think that's right. Oh, here we are, glide slope, 3 degrees, there we go. There's your glide slope at 3 degrees. And you just got to basically maintain that. But that's based on when, if you're potentially doing it with RNAV, where you're doing it manually rather than using the aircraft itself. So that's interesting. So it dropped out of the speed because I'd activated the approach phase too early. But that's good. That's okay. That's something that's I can note for later. Really? Barrow is your minimum decision height, isn't it? Hold on, it's here somewhere. It's here. Minimum decision height, look, MDA. I know I put 180 in last time. That was your minimums, sort of like. Okay, so let's change that to. He said 180, did he? Where's he getting that from? Where's he actually getting that from? Because it is on the chart somewhere. The Barrow. And it does differ on different charts as well. But I always thought that it was minimum decision height, which is here. Okay, so where's 188 on here then?
Right.
No, these are they're frequencies. Oh, here we are. Decision height, decision altitude. Okay, there we go. 188. Right, thank you, mate. Oh, I can't put it in, can I? I can't put it in. Oh, it's too late. Oh, I have. There we go. And what was the other thing? Because the winds. Yeah, but the winds. Look. Okay, this is quite interesting. Why is this saying runway 6? 06008. That was it. Oh, okay. There we go. And also that's the flap setting, I think. Configuration 3. What wind? And that's it. Okay, so let me just have another look at this here. Where was that? Where's that from? Oh, not that. Where is it? Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing that all of these are up here. Okay. So on all of my Jeppesen charts, is it in the same place up there? Okay, I need to make sure that I look out for that. Right, cool. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, where are we at? Making a right turn now on Salute. Right, now, is the TOD going to be, let's just have a look here, flight level 10, okay, 250 knots, right, interesting, okay, so we need to be, I'm going to get myself, should I not be getting myself down to Sugol, isn't it? Yeah, I need to be getting myself down to 10,000 feet, don't I? By the time I reach Sugol. And that's going to be in 13 nautical miles, so I need to kind of get down there quite quickly, don't I? Shouldn't be actually doing this, but the aircraft was definitely not descending there. This is what caught me out last time. Here we are, flight level 100 down here. So that will start to rise, hopefully. be mindful, Jilly, that I want to kind of solo this approach, yeah. So, because I'm going based on what I did before, but I just want to try and stay, obviously, ahead of the aircraft as much as I can. Well, is the top of descent. Let's see, we're reaching that already. Yeah, flight level 100. Where are we at? It was very high. We're really slow in getting down there. Let's just go crazy on this, shall we? We have got the Dutch coast ahead of us and we're still at 22,000 feet. I should have done that 10,000 feet a lot sooner. I should have done it around Redford. But it is what it is. We'll still make it, I reckon. What's that? Oh, is it something you put on your head? Oh, what? You don't have to use the. You don't have to use this.
Yeah, your head will
Okay, I've got you. Yeah. Okay. Let's blag one of those then, shall we? Okay, 18,000 feet. We should be. Is it? It's cheap, isn't it? So this. I tell you, man, the flight sim equipment is quite cheap if you're seriously into it. 31 minutes into flight, probably, and add another 10 minutes onto that. Still quite high, man. However, we are going to make that big. We're going to make that big turn as well. So, blue line's coming up. Looks like we're going to be on target. Okay, speed's a little bit high. Bring this back a little bit. Stand by. I mean, the reason the speed's so high is because I put it at 3,000 feet per minute. So we're going to reduce that shortly. We're definitely going to be at that 10,000 foot mark. We need to be even lower than that, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's just have a quick look down here. 5,600. know we're going a little bit fast, but I just want to see. Here comes that lovely transitional turn now. Okay. Well, when you consider my first flight, man, with Johnny, remember all the effing and jeffing. The one thing that I've learned is you've got to stay ahead of the aircraft, and I definitely haven't really done that today. Here comes your... Right, okay, so let's put this back down to... Oh, sorry about that. I'm the wrong way there. Okay, I'm going to go back to 700 feet per minute descent rate. Speed's going to come down quite considerably now. Back to 250 knots, we're going to try and get that. Descending now through, hopefully, to 5,600 feet. See on the PFD there, showing me that loop, which will come up pretty quick. I've got to be honest with you. Let's just bring that down a little bit more, shall we? Here comes the 250 mark. Keep an eye on that descent rate. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just have a look here. Flap extension, 250 knots. Okay, so we're a little bit above that at the moment. We can go flat one at 250. Okay, so we're coming into our final leg now, where we're soon going to hit the approach phase. And I'm going to go flaps one. 8,700 feet, coming up to the 250 knot mark. Come on, you can do it. Let's see if we can bring these things in alignment. We're miles too high, mate. We are miles too high. Unless I can get this down rapidly. Come on, man, let's get this thing down on the ground. Why is this?
Cabin crew seats for landing.
I know speed's going up. I know speed's going up. And I'm too fast for flaps one, aren't I? Okay, so we're lined up for the runway now. Keep an eye on that descent rate. 4,900 feet. We should be about 2,000 feet maximum now. Come on, girl, you can do it. You can do it. I know we're far too fast, mate. We're far too fast. We might have to go around this. This is all down to me not doing that 10,000 feet top of descent.
Think rate.
Yeah, I know the sync rate.
Think rate.
I know. Oh, we're coming in far too fast here, mate. We've got no flaps. Yeah, I think we're going to go around. Oh, mate. I so had it the other day, man. Sod it.
1,000.
Oh,
Stop rudder
shut
input.
up.
Stop rudder input. Stop rudder
Don't.
Stop rudder input.
I so had this the other day, man. It's just when I'm on my own, it's just, yeah, I know, man, I know. Look at chat and read chat when I've got this going on, mate. I've completely lost sync now, man. I've completely lost sync. Should have done that 10,000 feet way earlier. It's just last time somebody said don't do that, let it do it itself, let it fly itself and it'll descend naturally. Yeah, that's what I've done wrong, innit? Just let me try and find the bleeding airfield, yeah? Why am I climbing, man? Why am I climbing? Why am I climbing? Going back up and up and up and up and up, and everything's going bells and whistles going on there. I've put my vertical speed right the way down, man. Look, I keep doing it. No, they won't. It's not having it, is it? It's not having it, mate. It's not having it. Still climbing, still climbing. And I'm at minus 3,400 feet. Why is it climbing? Why is it climbing? Can someone help me here?
Okay, you want help?
Yeah.
You can tell me.
Right, well just tell me what it is, because
Calm down.
I've got the altitude set at 600 bloody feet, for crying out loud.
Autopilot is off.
I thought that autopilot wouldn't kick in now because of the fact that I'm way off. I've missed my approach and everything. Does it come back onto 18,100 feet? So that didn't help, did it? And it's still at 4,500 feet. I keep changing this. Okay, right, okay. Vertical speed's at 4,200 now, that's old. Flight director. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. I can still see my. I can still see where Sugol is. It's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do it all over again, aren't I? Got so much to learn. I thought I had it, mate, but I have got no idea. I got no clue about it. Because I've got the okay, let's get that back to normal. speed's getting better. I'm going to intercept this line here, which should put me on a so we're obviously much better off this time, because here's Sugol here, yeah? We're low, actually. It should be at 10,000 feet here and not at this altitude, but if we just stay where we are,
$2,500.
yeah, we're far too low, mate. Now the only thing is, that can we go to, there we go. There we go. So I've just put it on managed now. Right, that's good. Okay. Hams 261. Let's just have a look here. Okay, so we're just passing Sugol now. So when we come up to SPL, we want to be. A lot better than what it was before. Much more manageable now. Kind of recovered from it. that speed up on a select flaps 1. Okay. Yeah, let's bring in that in line. Okay. One zero one three. Okay. Managed, should we? 1023. I don't know what that's. What flaps 1? Something's going. Speed's good. Altitude's. Stand by. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, okay.
On the safety, I'm just about to see loads of people shot distribution.
We're going to be making a big, beautiful turn. It's going to be so beautiful. Landing's going to be beautiful. What, your heart rate? Mine's at 55. So here comes a right-hand turn. Shortly. Gear down. Flaps full.
One thousand.
I don't know about that Q&H setting. It's disagreeing.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Yeah, I got you.
Glide slope.
Yeah, I got you.
Terrain ahead.
Whoa.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
I've screwed this
Terrain
right up.
ahead.
I have screwed this royally
Terrain
up.
ahead. Terrain ahead.
Terrain ahead.
Yeah, no,
Hold
I know,
up.
mate. I know.
Terrain ahead.
I know. I'm just trying to find the bleeding runway.
Terrain ahead.
Mate, this is like...
Terrain ahead. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Where is the bleeding runway?
Glide slope. Glide slope.
It should be
Glide
right under...
slope. Glide slope.
No, this is...
Glide slope.
Oh,
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
it,
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
should be dead ahead, mate. There it is. It's just, no, it's here. It's here.
Yeah, that bit of water there though is what I identified.
Okay, what have we got? 1,500 feet. We need to be- I'm on manual now. This is totally unconventional, and I do apologise, folks. But oh man, we're just going to have to keep doing it, aren't we?
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm not sinking, mate.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
One
Don't
thousand.
sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, just think, I'm miles too high again, and I.
Don't sink. 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 Don't
Is that
sink.
golf course? Or no?
Yeah,
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
40,
Don't
30,
sink.
20. Retard. Retard.
Oh my god, I bounced it. Oh no, it's terrible, mate.
30,
It's,
Don't sink.
20, retard.
no, I haven't, man. Bloody terrible, mate. Absolute. I haven't got it. Absolute disaster.
Passengers hit deck.
Yeah, but they're never going to fly with me again.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Wave at everybody at McDonald's. I should have done a pre-flight last night or whenever.
Well, it is what it is.
I should have done
Being
that,
out of
man.
hospital like a day and a bit. God's sake.
Absolute
I don't know what day it is.
nightmare. Let's go and have a look and see if that Fokker jet is still on the is on here.
Yeah. It's that one mistake that you made. Otherwise, you probably nailed it the first time.
Yeah, maybe.
Dicey says there were a lot of positives to take from that flight compared to previous.
Thanks, Dicey. Thanks, everybody. Bloody hell.
Anyone know what
Because of the descent rate. Because of the descent that I was going in. And that's why I was going in. I was going in too fast as well. That's why she bounced. That's why we need to have the replay on, Chili, mate. Oh
I
man.
know exactly the state it was. Give yourself a break. Not VAR, just rewind. I've got it set up here.
Yeah, but no, we want VAR for the outside, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we needed to start recording
Right at the get-go.
at the get-go. Yes, he's very self-critical. Agreed, Dennis. I'm not critical.
So there's the upper deck. There's the oh, look at the lot. 737 Max. Nice, like that. Yeah, nice.
What's that?
Air Astral. Is it Austral? Oh, look at the China Southern 320. Like that, like that. Is that a 220 there? That's a 220 there, that Air Austral there. Nice. So you come to Schiphol and get some great liveries, but the look, the Fokker F20's not. This is the right below the where I've had some waves before, isn't it? What a disaster, man. Got to do it again. Not now.
No,
but
not now.
no. Oh, where's he come from? How did I do it? Yeah, not bad. Okay, there you go, folks. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so the plan is tomorrow, by the way, join me tomorrow at some point, not sure exactly when, but we're going to do the roof of the van tomorrow. I think that's going to be a lot less stressful than this.
I hope so.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for getting involved, and we will we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.